Good afternoon, parents. I wanted to shoot a quick video in regards to our fall program. I'm going to shoot a separate video for our winter. Okay, so this video is just about our fall academy. Okay, fall academy is going to start the week of August 12th. All right, it is a train-only option, so we will not play any outside games. We don't run our academy teams during what we consider our fall, which would be August, September, October. Okay, so the Fall Academy is the exact same academy that we've always run for the past 6-7 years. 12-week program. So for 4th through 8th grade boys and 5th through 8th grade girls is what I'm going to talk about first. Then I'll talk about the high school, all right? 4th through 8th boys, 5th through 8th girls, 12-week program. We train 3 times a week. We will start the week of August 12th. One day will be dedicated to ball handling. One day will be dedicated to shooting. One day we will play, but we'll play ourselves. We always have a translation day where, in essence, we've taught all these skills. Now we want to have one day where we play 3-on-3, 1-on-1. Some days we'll play 5-on-5, just depending on the groups. So we can work on translating the skills that we've been taught, okay? For high school, so that's rising 9th, obviously, through rising 12th. Still starts the same week of August 12th. It's still a train-only option. We don't play outside competition, but we do divide it into 2 6-week parts. So part 1 is 6 weeks, and we go 3 times a week. Same thing, 1 day ball handling, 1 day shooting. 1 day is translation, where we play internally against ourselves to work on using the skills that we've taught them in real live game situations. The second 6 weeks, we end up taking away the translation day and adding that in as a makeup session. So they go 2 days a week, but we do have a makeup session. The reason we do it like that is because generally the first 6 weeks concludes around the time when high schools will start their conditioning programs or their open gyms, which is usually at the beginning of September. That's right when part 2 starts, so that's why we throw in the makeup day, because there's no doubt about it, your player needs to go to the high school programs, so we don't want anybody to have to decide between the two. So having that makeup day allows them, just in case there's a scheduling conflict, they can still participate in their high school program and still finish out the training season with us, all right? Location for the Fall Academy will no doubt be at the new facility. The floors start on Monday, so we will be done with the facility by then. So Fall Academy will definitely be at the new location. For those of you that don't know, 2414 Church Road in Aurora. It's about 1 mile off of the highway, off of Farnsworth exit of 88, right by the outlet mall. You do not have to, for the middle school players or even the high school players, just because we've started, the academy teams part of our program now, that does not mean in our fall academy that if you are, training with us, you're obligated to play with us, okay? Our training is something separate than our teams. Obviously, there's some synergy between the two because we'll have players that do both. But if your player is playing for a different winter team or a different high school AAU team, but you still want to participate in our fall academy, you totally can. There's no issues with that at all. There's no obligations to play for us in the winter just because you're training with us during what we consider our fall, okay? Last thing, every player does have to be evaluated. We call our evaluation placement day. Placement day will be the week of July 4th, and placement day will be held at IBA, all right? You can find the dates and times for your grade level on the website, all right? And everybody needs to grab a ticket. You need to be there. If you cannot be there at your player's evaluation date, you need to email us, and then we can send you an alternative date. But all evaluations do need to be done by July 15th, okay? So if you can't come to placement day, it's all good. Make sure you just shoot us an email, and we will reply back with an alternative date. We confirm that up, and then we bring them in for a separate evaluation. But doesn't matter how long you've been in the program or if you're new to the program, everybody does have to participate in placement day. Then we will end up starting our fall August 12th, the week of August 12th. Again, 12 weeks. You can find all the rest of the information online, but I just wanted to give a structural kind of overview of what our fall program will be. I know for those of you that have younger players in middle school and elementary school, generally the consensus is it's a fall-winter program. That's just not how we do things. We've always done a fall academy that's train only. We will continue with that as well. I will shoot a separate video about our winter teams for those of you that do have middle school and elementary players. And also high school AAU information. That will go out in August in terms of when our tryout is. and that will be for obviously spring 2019. So yes, we will have high school AAU, but that's spring 19. We'll end up having tryouts during the fall. That information will go out at the beginning of August. If you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call, or you can drop us an email at info@m14hoops.com. Thanks.